back with Letitia, Matt, and Adriana. They are members from OEMC here talking about summer safety and pole markers. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning. Welcome to Special Olympics Chicago. I'm here with Letitia Tubbs and Matt Lania talking about summer safety today. Go ahead.
All righty. Good morning, everybody. Again, my name is Matt Ladniak. I'm a Senior Emergency Management Coordinator at the Office of Emergency Management and Communications. Chicago is proud of its 26 miles of open and free lakefront, as well as 91 swimming pools citywide. As pools, beaches, and other aquatic gatherings open up again for the season, we want to remind residents and visitors of some simple water safety tips to have a fun yet safe summer. Number one, learn to swim. Check out local swim programs at schools, community centers, and the Park District. Go to the Chicago Park District website for further details on swimming lessons offered in your area. Number two, never swim alone or at night. Swimming alone or in the dark is extremely dangerous, and it can end in tragedy. Number three, swim near lifeguards. Swimming at lifeguard-protected pools and beaches is essential to safety. Lifeguards are trained in numerous rescue skills, CPR, AED usage, and much more. Listen to their rules and their regulations as they are there for your safety and your enjoyment. Next, wear a life jacket. Not only having a life jacket, but wearing it appropriately is the first defense against drownings. Life jackets come in numerous sizes and types designed for different activities on the water. The life jacket you wear to the pool may not be suitable for kayaking on a river as well. Always check the manufacturer tag for any weight maximums and usage designation, as well as the United States Coast Guard life jacket requirements. Next, take a CPR class. Learning CPR is easy and it's an essential skill for the bystander who may witness an aquatic emergency. Take a CPR class at your local fire station this summer and increase your readiness to help a loved one or someone else in need. Next, please report suspicious activity. Protecting our beaches and pools is a public effort, and reporting any unwanted or suspicious activity to first responders immediately can help save lives. If you ever see something unusual or are ever unsure, please call 911 right away. Lastly, wear sunscreen, drink plenty of fluids, and have fun.
That sounds great. I'm Letitia Tubbs, Manager of Emergency Services. And William, I'm going to talk to you about the importance of summer heat and humidity and how that can impact quality of life and safety. So the City of Chicago has services available, and that's to help residents cope with extreme weather conditions, especially excessive heat conditions. All we know is summer heat, right? The Chicago Department of Family and Support Services, DFSS, they oversee the city's cooling centers. Those centers are activated when emergency response plans are in place or if conditions warrant. When activated, cooling centers, they operate from 9 to 5 p.m. That's 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. So we encourage residents to check on your relatives, on your neighbors, and your friends during periods of extreme heat. If you're unable to make contact, we request that you do a well-being check by downloading Shy 311 app, visiting 311.chicago.gov, or calling 311. If you do feel the effects of heat, it could be heat exhaustion, right? Which is like a milder form of something related to an illness. And that develops over several days of like exposure to heat or high temperatures, or if you don't have the proper balance in fluids, water, liquids that keep you hydrated. The telltale signs of that or of a heat stroke is if you have extremely high body temperatures, such as 103 degrees or above, if you feel dizziness or nausea, if you have a throbbing headache or a pulse that is rapid and strong, if your skin is red, hot, and dry. So if you see someone suffering from a heat stroke, call 911 immediately. Then try to move that person to a cool place, like in the shade, and then provide some type of water to hydrate them. And I'm gonna give you some tips to kind of like beat the heat this summer. Let's do this. Stay hydrated, so water. Drink lots and lots of water. If you can, avoid alcohol, caffeine, and soda. Stay inside if you can, if it's too hot for you. If you don't have air conditioning, keep your shades drawn. and your blinds closed, but open those windows slightly. If you have to go outside, seek a little bit of shade. Get you some rest there. Keep your electric lights off or turned down. Minimize the use of stoves and ovens. Wear loose, light clothing, cotton preferably. Take cool baths or showers. And don't leave anyone, including your pets, in a parked car for a few minutes. To stay in the know about the summertime, we offer you to receive alerts from Notify Chicago. So these alerts are for severe weather, emergencies, and traffic disruptions, plus more. You can visit notifychicago.com to set up and sign yourself up for those alerts. Whenever you have plans this summer, whatever you want to do this summer, just remember to stay safe and stay connected with family and friends. And finally, stay safe, Chicago.
Stay connected with the City of Chicago, offer OEMC and communication on social media at Facebook, Chicago Office of Emergency Management, that means COEMC, Twitter at Chicago OEMC, and Instagram Chicago OEMC 911, YouTube channel OEMC Chicago.
Thank you for having us, William.
Thank you, William.
For having.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Hi, welcome back to Special Olympics Chicago. I'm here with Adriana. She's the coordinator of OEMC. She's going to be talking about pole markings on the signs. Welcome back.
Hi, William. Nice to meet you, and I'm happy to be here. Again, like William said, I'm a Senior Emergency Management Coordinator at OEMC. My name is Adriana Sanabria. So the Chicago's Location Identifier Pole Marking Program was initiated through a combined effort of various city departments.
Okay.
So what we call pole markers serve as visual aids for the purpose of location identification by either an individual or a responder. So the signage serves as just an additional tool for the public and for to incidents for rapid response on a daily basis. So light poles in selected areas of the city are fitted with 1 to 3 aluminum signs of various sizes with white characters listed vertically. So these letter and number combinations are based on the city's geocoding system. So this is used to identify locations where an address is not visible in public areas. So this pole information is preloaded into the 911's dispatch system, which allows a call taker to, or dispatcher to automatically associate each pole with an approximate address or location for emergency response. For instance, this pole says LSD 4617S. So William, so where would you think this sign would be?
Lakeshore Drive 4617 South.
Perfect, yes. So this would be at 4617 South Lakeshore Drive. So currently, there's 4 areas that are in the city that are marked. So it'd be Grant Park, the lakefront from Oak to Fullerton, and from Montrose to Foster. And also on Lakeshore Drive, from 6600 South to 3900 South, with more locations being added. So for instance, Montrose Beach, that would be 5105 South Simmons Drive.
South Simmons Drive.
Right, so you'd be at Montrose Harbor or Montrose Beach, and you'd see that Simmons Drive is right around there, and if you needed to be located, there you go, 5105 South Simmons Drive, right?
Right, that's
Right.
correct.
All right, so pole markers are also utilized for multiple special events, such as the Taste Chicago and Lollapalooza, the Chicago Marathon, like I mentioned, they're at Grant Park, as well as the Air and Water Show on the lakefront. So be sure to look out for those. So OEMC is, we're trying to spread the word and inform the public about the location identifiers to help people in an emergency or to simply provide a location to a friend, right?
Right.
Yeah. So when on the lakefront or in Grant Park, look out for the brochures and other advertisements that will continue to be produced, and that way you'll get some more information. You can also find information on the pole marker location identification program at cityofchicago.gov/OEMC. So remember, if you're not sure of your location when you're on the lakefront or other areas that we pointed out, just look up and find a pole marker nearby.
Thank you, Adriana, for coming out today. And I really just come up if you want to have our special events or any special events. Go to our website www.sochicago.org or follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thank you again.
Thank you.
See you next time.
See you next time, and don't forget to look up.
Today I'm here with Eric Babila and Katy from Farm Taste. Welcome you guys to Special Olympics Chicago Can TV.
Thank you so
Welcome.
much for having us.
Great to be here.
All right. Katy, can you tell me how you get involved with Special Olympics?
Sure.
With the Farm Taste?
Sure. Well, I was laid off when the pandemic hit, and myself and a friend had an idea to source fresh local produce to the community's doorsteps. So we started a website. We went to farms. We met farmers. We kind of built a little company, and then we would advertise on social media.
Okay.
Heather Kundert had saw one of the posts I posted about Farm Taste. She reached out and said she loved what we were doing, what we were about, and asked if Farm Taste was interested in working with Special Olympics. We started off just doing one meal kit, and we had a chef, Jesus Martinez from the Outpost Mexican Eatery, and he started with tacos, which was great. Everyone loved it. It was really great to see the live cooking demos and all of the athletes and their families, interact with the chef and us, and seeing the final products that they learned how to cook. And from there, we just built a relationship, and now we try to do it, a different meal once a month. We brought on Chef Eric Babula after, I think, the second meal kit that we sent out, and ever since then, we've just kind of ran with it. And he's great with the camera. He's great with the athletes. He enjoys doing it just as much as we do because, it is about bringing entertainment and joy to, the Special Olympics community.
Okay. I did some of the cooking classes with Farm Taste. I did like three and four cooking classes, like tacos, fajitas. I made for the house guys to eat. I made the grilled chicken strips with the tomato sauce and some onions and some like the sauce that I make.
Yeah.
And then I make them with the pasta. We had with the pasta. If they want pasta, so I asked them, what do you guys want for dinner?
Right.
So you guys want for anything? What is for you guys dinner? And I said, oh, let me make this chicken and pasta for you guys to eat. And I said, oh. Then they asked me, William, how you cook this? And I said, well, I learned it from my mom. My parents has a restaurant.
Nice.
Oh, that's great.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah. So did you enjoy doing the videos with Farm Taste and Chef Eric?
Yes, I did. I like them. I like them a lot. Well, you guys, they've been doing a good job with the Farm Taste and Chef Babila, and I like you guys so much as a good company. Make us a good company with Special Olympics Chicago. How you guys get involved still? I mean, You just earlier you just talked about Heather Condor and stuff.
Yeah, so when we started, I knew Eric mutually through my husband, where my husband works, and I knew what a great job he did, the great dishes that he was able to make. So we gave him a call, and he was a natural.
And I love every minute of it. It's honestly the highlight of my month when I get to work with everybody. So.
How do you like the sustainable future? How do you like the future of foods? Like the future of food?
I mean, what I see has to happen. We need to be a lot better at it. Is again reducing the carbon footprint. We need to try and stay as local as possible. When you have to ship limes all the way from southern Mexico to New York, it's a lot of gas that takes. You're getting not the greatest of quality of things because they have to be picked really, really early. So we're trying to stay as local as possible, as seasonal as possible, and really just spreading out as much as possible. Like I've done a lot of gardening at home, and I absolutely love it. It's it's very relaxing. But then to take something that you grew yourself and turn that into a dish that's literally farm to table.
And minimal handling.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's important.
Agreed.
Can you tell us, the audience and the others at home, about the Zoom videos and stuff?
Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll get together, we'll come up with a dish that we want to do. I'll write the recipe, we'll get all the ingredients together. Farm Taste puts the boxes together, they send them out, and then the next day, everybody dials into a Zoom call with me, and I get to walk through how to make the dish. And we'll talk about the little specifics or how you hold your knife and little tips and tricks and skill level stuff that's fantastic. And I get to see everybody, when we did the grilled cheese, everybody was showing me how far they could stretch their cheese, and everybody was showing me their burger when we did that. And it's like I said, it's the most rewarding thing in the world. My favorite part is when we're done with the class and everybody's saying goodbye. It's another 20 minutes of just everybody waving and saying goodbye. And I love it. I absolutely love it. So.
Yeah. So why they bring out all the ingredients to our special Olympic Chicago's Special Children's Charity? How does it sound like?
How is it done?
How is it done? Yes.
So basically, we source everything U.S. grown. We try to go as local as possible. Sometimes with seasons in Chicago, it's hard to get a lot of fresh produce in the heat of the winter. So we do venture out a little bit, but we had built relationships with a lot of different farmers. In Indiana, Wisconsin, Michigan. We even ventured out to, Tennessee, Kentucky, to just, build relationships and get to know these people that were suffering during the pandemic. Their harvests were going bad, so we kind of went in and we wanted to help support them. And we came together and we hired some laid off or furloughed hospitality workers. So all of our employees were, once working in a restaurant or, at a bar or, even customer service at a retail store. So they're always working with people in hospitality one way or another. And when they didn't have a job and we had started this company, we brought them on to help us out. And then we box everything in our facility in Wrigleyville and we just hand deliver it to your door. So those workers that were furloughed, they deliver it right to you.
How many boxes will you guys had to deliver for the boxes with food and with Special Olympics?
So on Monday coming up, we have 125 boxes to deliver.
Okay.
Which is the largest delivery day for us that we've ever had. But we are confident and very prepared, and we kind of put work aside when it comes to working with Special Olympics and Special Children's Charities because we love it so much that it's fun for us. It's not hard work.
So how do you like cooking with? How do you like cooking? How do you like you guys cooking? Did you cook? Who likes to cook around?
So I wasn't much of a cooker, but I have learned a lot of different skills and so many different ways to cook, you know, anything from steaks to, you know, vegetables to potatoes to, you know, baking now, all
Right.
from Chef Eric Babula. He has taught me so much, and I'm sure you know that personally, that he is a great teacher when it comes to cooking.
And I love doing it.
So why you like cooking, Eric? Why you like to cook?
I mean, a lot of people are intimidated by cooking, and that's my favorite part of doing these classes. Is that just kind of taking that stigma away? Even if you make a small mistake, chances are it's not going to ruin the entire dish. So you just learn from every time you do it, and you get better and better, and eventually you're a chef.
So how long you been working for your company?
The current company, about 2 years.
It's gonna be 2 years.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah, my
well,
anniversary's coming up.
Soon as possible. Pretty soon, huh?
Right, right.
But you've been cooking for 20 years.
Yeah, we're going on 20 years. I know I don't look it, but yeah.
How you became a chef, Eric?
It wasn't the intention. I knew I needed a skill that I could always fall back on, and then as soon as I started cooking professionally, I fell in love with it. You know, it's even if you're doing the same thing over and over again, it's never the same thing, and there's always something exciting waiting around the corner and a lot of fun curveballs. So you got to react quickly in the moment and just kind of go with the flow. So it's fun.
So why did you like to be a chef for your like to the Russian restaurants?
I mean, when I was a line cook, it was one thing. Like I said, I enjoyed that adrenaline. I enjoyed the rush of the restaurants. And now that I've gotten a little further in the career, teaching. I absolutely love teaching. You know, taking someone who's never held a knife professionally, showing how to do it, and then you come back 20 minutes later and they're flying through onions. I assume that's what it's like to watch your child walk for the first time. So
Yeah,
I hope, or at least.
you're right. That was good. I know how to do the use the knife correctly at home.
Good.
I sometimes I cut the onions, sometimes I cut the tomatoes, sometimes I cut the peppers, sometimes I cut everything when I'm home to
Absolutely.
do that stuff.
The trick is doing it safely.
Yes,
Safety first.
safety first. And I said, oh, I am better. I said, I don't want to do it cut
Exactly,
myself.
exactly. Yeah, but if that's something you can't do at home, you don't know how to do that.
Just
you're kinda-
ask somebody.
You're kind of out of luck though. So that means you got to buy stuff that's either pre-cut, which is probably not going to be as good, or you've got to order out, which is probably not as healthy.
Right.
So having a skill like that'll save you money,
we will-
save you time.
Why you like doing cooking on your own spare time? How do you like to cooking on your spare time?
I'm one of those weirdos that still does that. I'll do it for 10, 12 hours a day at work, and then I'll still go home and make dinner for the wife and I and go from there. So I know a lot of people don't. They'll just
wow.
hop in the microwave, but yeah. And that's why I love working with Farm Taste is we need to make sure that we're taking care of the world as much as we can. So when you can source products locally and kind of lessen the carbon footprint that we're hurting, it makes everything better.
Katy, how do you like Farm Taste? How do you like to being in the part of Farm Taste with Special Olympics?
It is it's my favorite part of my job. I really do love working for Farm Taste, and but the opportunity that we got with Special Olympics Chicago and interacting with the athletes and, really bringing the entertainment and joy back into that community that, when you were stuck at home and nobody could really leave, that was, the highlight of, the last year. It's been great, especially seeing the whole family get involved in the videos. And even the same people that are trying to get the box, for the same dish 2 times. I love that. That means that they had a great time.
Like the grilled cheese.
Yeah, some people want to sign up for both of the slots, and I love that. That's great. That means they really enjoyed themselves, and that makes me feel great.
What kind of projects would Farm Taste?
So upcoming, we are planning on doing one cooking demonstration with Special Olympics, Chicago and Special Children's Charities, athletes once a month. We're hoping to do a 3-day course, an hour each day on basic cooking skills, basic cutting skills, and, safety as well, doing that. Maybe some baking skills as well. And then other than that, we're doing projects with different farms we're partnering with. We're trying to work with different local community organizations, and hoping to bring on some more chefs to our team so we can all partner together.
I would like to thank Chef Eric Babila today for coming in, and Katy Roos from Farm Taste to come in today. I see you next time.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Special Olympics Chicago Sports Report. I'm Danais Thomas. It is great to have you with us. Fishing will continue this summer, Wednesdays at Gompertz Park and Thursdays at McGuane Park. 5 week-off clinics will be held at summer at Marquette, Diversity, and Black golf courses. Bowling will be held on Thursdays and Fridays at 4 different locations. Check out our website for details. We also have virtual pound fitness classes online for all. Archery continues to be a very popular sport. Classes are held on Fridays. You must register to participate in any of our classes. Register at special.olympics@chicagoparkdistrict.com. That's special.olympics@chicagoparkdistrict.com. We hope you enjoyed today's show. Thank you so much for watching our show today on CAN TV, our first air of a third Saturday of each month. Also, you'll be found on the CAN TV's YouTube channel, and also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We hope you enjoyed today's show. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next time, right here on CAN TV. Have a great day, everyone.